Okay, what's up, peeps? I got a new mic, so I'm under the cover. So, yeah, I might be louder, so I think I should turn it down. So, yeah, um, this is what if Naruto had, no, what if Naruto was a Reaper? And I'm gonna make a new what if Naruto had blood manipulation? And get that one to 10 likes, and then I can make that one if y'all want me to. And I'm gonna make my oh yeah, and I told you I was making a fan story, so if y'all want me to drop that, get that one to 10 likes too. So actually 11 likes, and get this one to 5 likes for part 5. So yeah, this is part 4. Hold up one, yeah, hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I had to go skim over my video. So I said the last place that I left off was that I was going to go into the forest of death. So what's the name? Naruto opens his eyes to see a grown woman, caked in, caked out. You already know what I said, so ha. So, and he's like, "You, you thick," and she started blushing, and she like, um. And she started blushing. She like because nobody had really said that. Like people have said that, but they haven't said it like so confident as Naruto has. So she'll be like, "Thank you," and like they'll have a conversation. So during that conversation, all the other key teams would come. So Naruto had to stop talking about that because he don't want Uncle. She don't want Uncle to be like her being seen as a y'all know like because she's way older than Naruto. So like by a few years, I think. Yeah. So she gets in there. She like gives everyone. She calls people up to one person from each team to come get an Earth Scroll and a Heaven Scroll. In the midst of doing that, Naruto is making up a plan. So Naruto's saying, by me, you using the shadow of everyone, I can check the chakra signatures, and I can see which team is coming close to us, and which team is has the scrolls that we need. And she calls Naruto Uzumaki, and Naruto walks over there. She give him a heaven scroll, I think it was. Yeah, heaven scroll, and he smirks at her, and she started blushing, but nobody really sees this. So yeah, so Naruto goes back over there, and he pinpoints the team that's the weakest and the strongest, and goes up into scaling of people that have the Earth Scroll. And then he feels like a presence that's staring at him from across the way, staring at him, and Sasuke can feel it too. And they look over, they see a girl with the grass headband just looking at them, and they get creeped out. And she has the Earth Scroll, and they put her at the top because they have never felt something like this before. So yeah, so Uncle says, "Ready, set, go." Everyone rushes in. Yeah, so some people go high, some people go hunting and stuff like that. Naruto's team is kind of going at a steady pace because what's the point of getting all the fun done? Yeah. So instead of Naruto wearing like his signature orange and black and stuff, he gonna wear red and black because he's a Reaper. So I would change his hair, but really don't want to. Just the only thing that has changed about him is his eyes. They are crimson red, but they're not slit like they're just a crimson red. So everybody's running in, and they go to a team, but then they can feel the presence of the grass leaf, and they start like full blown running. Like they start no like they start full blown running because Naruto doesn't know like what scaling he is because he can. It feels like the whole like above the Hokage's chakra level, but he's just suppressing it. So they just start going at top speed, trying to get it over. And then, but all of a sudden, Naruto has to stop to go take a piss. So Naruto goes behind some bushes, takes his piss. Midway through the piss, a snake tried to eat him. But little did the snake know, Naruto can use shadow manipulation. So under the snake was his shadow. So all he did was use his shadow and made pillars that came from out of the ground and stabbed through the snake, desummoning. I think it was a summoning snake, so I'm gonna say desummoning it. So yeah. So that happens, and like they see Naruto sees a person that looks like him, and he's like, "Who are you?" And like because nobody suspects anything because Naruto is way smarter in this. So yeah. So um well Orochimaru disguised as Naruto and Naruto start scrapping. They go to hand combat, parrying, blocking, throwing. They throwing good hands. But while they throwing good hands, I apologize. That was my little brother. But while doing that, while throwing good hands, they are shaking the ground. So like it's cracking the ground. So they throwing good hands. They doing some jutsus. Naruto said, made some hints and I said, wind style. I mean, it says water style, water current, and not and Orochimaru says earth style. Well, hold on 1 second. Cause I really don't care. I'ma give Orochimaru all 5 chakra natures because I was trying to look up what chakra nature does he have. So I'm gonna say he experimented on himself. He had somebody experimented on him and stuff while he experimented on himself, like pen stuff, like dragging him stuff and stuff like that. Not really dragging him stuff, but like you know what I mean. So he used earth style mud walls. Then he said use earth style earth bullets and that stuff. I guess I'm gonna make up some jutsus too. Okay, so yeah. Naruto dodges and uses a fire style phoenix flower jutsu and shoots it. And Orochimaru barely dodges, and then they go back into a taijutsu battle. But Naruto's overpowering him because he opened the gate of opening, so Naruto's overpowering him. But then Orochimaru hits Naruto in the stomach and sends him hurtling, going through 100 cheese and Naruto stops, and Orochimaru slithers up to him, like, you know how he uses his bottom half and turns that into a snake? Yeah, he did that, so then he was about to say Earth style, Earth dome, and capture Naruto. Then he put his head under the ground and he was going to bite Naruto, but then before he could do any of that, Naruto, and also, let me tell y'all something. Hold on 1 second. Naruto will have wood release, boar release, scorch release, blaze release, and swift release. Also storm release. Those are the ones that also ice release. Cause I want him to. Cause he gonna be OP. And he might become the demon lord. Or he might become the devil. Satan. So he might become the demon lord or the devil. So if y'all want that, these niggas be out here with weird ass names. I swear. So let me go back to the photo. So Naruto ends up saying water style, water platform, and that's basically just surrounds water around him, and he says lightning style, lightning current, and electrifies electrifies Orochimaru. So Orochimaru is getting electrocuted, and then Naruto says fire style, flame whirlpool, and hits Orochimaru, sending him hurtling. But little did Naruto know was that was a shadow clone. So Naruto got bit on the neck because Orochimaru was behind him, and he bit Sasuke on the neck, but Orochimaru had a spare pair of eyes. So if Sasuke awakened his Mangekyo, so he can get into a turtle Mangekyo, and so he can train Sasuke, so he can use Sasuke, so he can take Sasuke's eyes. But instead of giving them to Sasuke, he took Naruto's eyes out and replaced them with the Sharingan. But instead of them going black, they went back to the crimson red when they deactivated, because and also, hold on 1 second. Bro, you know I'm making a video right now, right? You know I'm making a video. Hold up. Sorry about that. That was my 10-year-old friend. Like, oh yeah. I'm 13. And he's 10-year-old. He was just trying to play the game. But it's too late. I feel kind of sleepy. But not at the same time. I'm woke, but sleepy. So I'm gonna go back to the photo. Also, I might change my YouTube photo to this because I am black. So yeah, I might change it. So y'all just tell me in the comments if y'all want me to change it or no. So okay. So back to where I was. He implanted the eyes into Naruto, so not, and also the eyes where it had a 3 to 1. Oh yeah, somebody said no Sharingan, but I want a Sharingan. And then like another what if I won't get him to have a Sharingan. But I am making a. Oh sorry about that. I had to let go of my mic and it flew towards my mouth. So yeah. So I am making a what if where Naruto is going to be godly, and if what if Naruto was had blood manipulation? So yeah, and okay, so Naruto passed like did not pass out, but he endured the pain, and but Sasuke is the one that passes out because he also bites Sasuke. So Naruto and Sakura go to that same tree under there, and Naruto goes to sleep for a little bit and stuff like that. And he sees Orochimaru, and um, and the Nine Tails kills Orochimaru, letting nature energy go through the seal. But instead of the seal staying in like a 3 to 1 pattern, it goes into like a more like a swirl, like the Uzumaki swirl sign, like the Uzumaki logo. So yeah, and Naruto can draw on nature energy, but then it's not normal nature energy. It's nature energy, and it gives him a Fox Sage mode. So he's gonna have Toad Sage mode and Fox Sage mode. So yeah. Um, these what if they're gonna be exotic? Like these are things that I'm making up on the spot. I'm freestyling actually. So yeah. So Naruto sleep. He sleeps for the same like when when Rock Lee gets there, he sees that because he's awake, he's just not paying any attention. He sees Sakura gets bodied and stuff like that. So like Naruto's like gathering nature energy because the fox said like gather nature energy. So the fox said. So Kurama said get gather nature energy and you can get a power boost without using the 8 gates. And so Naruto's doing that right now. And he's like in his like crisscross motion how he is at Mount Miyaboku where he was learning his Toad Sage mode. And he opens his eyes with crimson eyes with a slit and um white outlining. And I'm not gonna affect his hair because that's too much. So yeah. So Naruto um does it. He fights Dosu. Can Zaku? There you go. So Zaku tries to blast him with his airways, but Naruto's too fast, and Zaku can see the punch. Like Naruto slows down so Zaku can see the punch, and Zaku dodges it. But you know how with the pain, he still get hit by the nature energy. So that nigga get flung. So yeah, he get flung. He knocked out. Ken he chops her on the back of the neck because he doesn't really prefer to fight girls. No. So then, what's the name? Dosu. I might get them mixed up. Dosu and Zaku. No, I think Zaku is the cocky one, and I think Dotsu is the one with the gauntlet. If I'm wrong, just correct me in the what's it called? Shit. Correct me in the comment area. Comments. Yeah, there we go. Comments. So Naruto punches Dotsu in the stomach, knocking him out, and takes the scroll. And the Ino Control team sees this. Neji, Tenten, and Rock Lee sees this, and they're just in awe how they couldn't take him out, but the supposedly dead lies, because Naruto doesn't do anything. If I say he did anything and he became the Rookie of the Year, scratch that. He does not do anything at all. So that means that's why he's on a team with, you know, Sasuke, Sakura, and them. And he beats the shit out of them because they don't think that he can actually be useful. So he beats the shit out of them. I said he did in the first part. He just mops the floor with he actually beats the brakes off of them. And I said, oh yeah, I said that he told the parents told Haruno's parents that she fell down um a rocky hill on a mission that we were doing, and not what's her name? He just threw Sasuke through a wall. Not he hit his neck on the couch and fell, and he was just slumped over on his neck. So yeah, and they're like, oh, this dead last can beat him, but we can't. And like Shikamaru already knew that Naruto was hiding something. Choji didn't really care. He was just still friends with Naruto. So he's over there eating his chips. And the main person that really affected is Ino. And Ino's over there that dead last did better than us. And she's but how? And stuff like that. You know how people be when Naruto accomplishes stuff. So they're like that. They're asking Naruto questions. How did you do that? How did you do? He deactivates stage mode, so yeah. And Naruto go since he doesn't want Sasuke to suffer and drag them down because he's hurting because of the curse mark. He can do this. I'm gonna say that he's the only one that can do this. He goes into Naruto and he goes into Sasuke's mindscape and with the knife kills Orochimaru again. So that means Sasuke can use the curse mark without the influence of it, draining his chakra and him almost got him influencing the person that uses it. So yeah. So yeah. Hmm. I think. Oh yeah. So they go to the preliminaries. Um, Kiba gets mollywop by Naruto. The dude that fights Sasuke gets beat even faster. Sakura and have their tie. And no, Sakura actually wins this time because she's a little bit stronger. And what's the name? Everything goes per canning. And it goes instead of Sasuke fighting Gaara, Sakura fights Gaara, and I guess Sakura just has to wait another round. Sasuke just has to wait the next round. But yeah, no, Sasuke's fight. I mean, what's the name? Um, not Sasuke. Damn it. With Neji and Hinata, that's a tie. So that means they both get taken out. So that means that Sasuke gets put in Neji's spot. So yeah. So Sakura fights Gaara. They have a okay fight, and so like they're fighting. Not she's getting hit by the sand and stuff like that. And what's it called? Oh, never mind. Scratch all that. So everything goes for canon. Just that instead of what's her name, and what's her name, soccer drawing, it was Neji and Hinata. So yeah. Okay, I was yawning. Apologize. So they have the 1 month training, stuff like that. Naruto trains on Sage mode, learns more jutsus. I'm gonna go into the jutsus at the end of when I get done. But he doesn't go with, well, he kinda does. He sees the old man, but he doesn't really know who it is. So, yeah. He learns the Rasengan because he wants to learn Jutsu, and he goes into a scroll of ceiling. He sees the Rasengan, he activates his Sharingan because he has some Uchiha cells, well, blood in him too. So he activates the eyes. He activates the eyes and scans through it and memorizes everything in the scroll. The Edo Tensei, the reanimation jutsu. No, I think it was the reanimation jutsu. Reanimation jutsu. Flying Raging, Shadow Clone Jutsu. Other stuff is in there too. So yeah. So he just learned. He learns the. I think people say the Flying Thunder God and the Flying Raging are two different things. I think people say that. I think they're the same. So yeah. Damn, it's getting starting to get sleepy. So let me check how much does it. Oh, I guess I zoomed in. Okay. Guess I zoomed into that. So Naruto learns to since I'm gonna say the Shidori is in there, and he learns the Shidori and stuff like that, lightning blade. Um, he kind of has a Sharingan that he use every what's it called every ability. So yeah, he learns more about his abilities like Koto Masakami, and Infinite Tsukuyomi, not Infinite Tsukuyomi, Tsukuyomi Amaterasu, Inferno Style. Oh yeah, Inferno Style Flame Control. Yeah, that's like stuff from I got from the game, cause not he can Sasuke can control the stuff. He can put people under Genjutsu. He can use Kamui. Yeah, so I don't even know what's the name abilities is. I don't know every Uchiha that had a Mangekyou ability is. So yeah. Um Koso Masakami. Yeah, I never get it right. I could be like Koso Namikaze. I'll be over there when I like a year ago. Like Koso Namikaze I thought you said it, but it's Koso Masakami. So yeah. I say it right now. So sorry for yawning. No, so yeah. Sakura dies. Naruto beats. Um, no, let me go more in depth with the Naruto with Sasuke. So at first they go into hand to hand. Naruto still has the upper hand, but then he's not. But then Sasuke started using jutsus, and they started using jutsus. They go into a jutsu battle, like they flinging jutsus everywhere, stuff like that. So the ground is getting destroyed and stuff like that. And Naruto enters Sage Mode and opens the first 5 gates. But not but little did Naruto know that during the training, what's her name? Sasuke awakened his 3 Tomoe. So yeah. I'm just gonna say that for purposes. So he copied how to open a few of the gates, like up to the gate of life. So he opens up to the gate of life, and he's like on par with Naruto. Well, not really on par. He's leagues ahead, but Naruto's not going all out. So yeah, and he's just toying with Sasuke. So yeah. So then decides to finish it and chops Sasuke in the back of the neck, almost killing him, but not ultimately knocking him out. So Naruto versus Gaara. Naruto doesn't waste no time. Knocks Gaara out, and Shikaku tries to take over, but Naruto slaps a seal on him and tightens the seal. And like everyone's prepared for the invasion, but no invasion happens because what's the name? Garden going out of control and stuff. So Naruto wins and stuff like that. But now he got the Sound Village after him, and the what's it called? Sand. Well, not the sand, but Sound Village. Uh, so, and he gives what's the name? Gaara the Taka no Jutsu, but way more in depth. So yeah, and I'm gonna go into the Tsunade retrieval arc in the next part. So y'all gonna have to get 5 likes and a few more subscribers. Get me to like 35 subscribers because I'm already at 31 and 5 likes. So yeah. Oh,